In United States, a research was conducted in 2019 on a primary energy consumption. The research stated that the building zone used up to 32% of the primary energy. This usage was 11% more than that of the usage in the year 2010, and it is considered to increase by 1.3% per year till 2050. Similarly, and other research states that between 2010 to the year 2035, the demand of electricity increased at an average annual rate of 1.2%. Stating these studies, it is now understandable that with the increasing population and advancement of industrialization, efficient prediction of electricity load is very important to ensure energy supply meets the demand. Prediction of electricity loads on grid will help meet demands with better planning, allocation of resources, and with minimal and more precisely optimal cost. With minimal cost, or more precisely, as I've said, optimal cost. Comparative studies helps understand strengths and limitations of each model, which will help to choose the best model for the task. I am Tahreem Fatma Bhatt, and on behalf of my team, I'm presenting a comparative study on electricity load forecasting, a comparison of ARIMA, LSTM, and attention-based transformer neural networks. The presentation includes abstract, introduction, proposed methodology, results and discussion, and finally, there are some conclusions. Moving on to the abstract slide, the overview of the paper is load forecasting has become a proving aspect of an energy management system. It gives basic advantage to grid stability, cost effectiveness, and battery storage system. As it is mentioned that load forecasting is an important part of EMS, it will help predict how much electricity is needed in future, which is good for management of battery storage system, and this allows energy providers to plan the resources in best optimum way with the minimal cost and achieving the maximum usage with and achieving the maximum usage. This research paper investigates the performance of various time series models applied on electricity load data for an Irish electricity supply company. This research mainly adopts the autoregressive model, ARIMA, long short-term recurrent neural network model, and attention-based transformer neural networks to forecast the electricity load. A comparison evaluation is conducted encompassing various quantifying measures like root mean squared errors, mean absolute errors. All these quantifying measures were used, and then the models were compared which of the model is the best model. As use of the transformer neural network, or specifically the attention-based transformer neural network, is relatively novel to electricity load. This study will provide a complete understanding that which model needs improvement for enhancement of operational efficiency, and that maybe the architecture of the model needs some improvements. Moving on to the next slide, let's introduce our work. Electricity load forecasting is crucial for ecological well-being, steady working of grid with efficient resource management. This prediction of load will help reduce energy waste, optimizing energy resources, and protecting the environment. And Because of this prediction, a smooth grid functioning is possible to avoid energy shortages. Also, if a person wants to foster some new or renewable energy resources, one need a robust and a very strong forecasting system to eliminate the severance, to eliminate the threats that may pose on the ecological well-being of the globe. So the load of electricity forecasting for is a requisite for maintaining grid stability, enhancing resources allocation, incorporating renewable energy, supporting market pressure, and enhancing resilience to disruption. Electricity load forecasting is important for all these things, and it is also very important so that we can enhance uh, its uh, its the ability of the grid to to develop a resilience against any kind of disruptions that may or may not affect the battery storage system or energy management system. Machine learning techniques can address evolving challenges of energy sector and build a more sustainable, a more reliable electricity infrastructure for the future that will provide the best optimum solution for maintaining the load of the grid, maintaining the load of electricity on the grid stations. By applying the machine learning to the acquired data, the challenges in measuring the load can be entertained efficiently and in the best optimum way. By comparing the three machine learning algorithms, that is ARIMA, LSTM, and Transformer Neural Network, this study brings forward and tries to bring forward the most reliable, best, and uh, optimum solution to the administered problem. Having said that, let's move on to the proposed methodology that we have used in developing the model and in comparing the models. So the proposed methodology starts with the raw data, and it will starts with the raw data, and the raw data looked is first nitpicked, and then it is sent for the pre-processing. Then the final input was made ready according to the demand of each model. ARIMA has its own requisites, LSTM has its own requisites, is similarly transformer neural networks has its own requisites. So each data must passes through the stage of pre-processing to meet the prerequisites of all the models, and then that data which was prepared for each model is splitted into the training and testing parts and validations, so that the final output may be checked for the accuracy, and if a best or a better accuracy is not achieved, it is again sent back to the testing or training phase with some uh, prerequisites. If it is not satisfied well enough, it is again satisfied, and then it is sent to the accuracy checking, and then the final output and the comparison begin. Proposed methodology encompasses several phases to develop and evaluate predictive models for very short-term electricity load forecasting. It consisted of three stages. The stage one, in this stage, the data set goes through a nitpicking process of examination and analysis. During this process, it was made sure that the acquired data is certainly a time series data. A time series data is a requisite in domains of electricity load forecasting. Predicting electricity's load in time series data is very crucial because the sequence of data points and the time intervals between them are of vital importance. And for understanding patterns and trends, of course, trends, if there is any, within the data points. Then moving on to the next stage, what what was done is that after the detailed analysis and nitpicking examination of data. For the next stage is pre-processing of the data. After making sure that the data is time series data, the next stage was the pre-processing of data. This stage is also again very crucial as it makes sure to prepare data in accordance with the models, as it is explained earlier, a little bit earlier, in accordance with the model which are under examination for comparison. This stage of pre-processing of data is very essential as each model has different requisites and each model has different structures. Without proper pre-processing, models may struggle to give optimal performance. So pre-processing is very important, and another very tricky thing to do in pre-processing stage is the normalization of data. This involves mounting numerical features in a range between 0 and 1 most of the time. And normalization is also addressed as the data set has a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. Normalization is done. It is done to make sure that each instance in a data set is having an equal importance. That is why the normalization is a very important part of the pre-processing, so that each data point have equal weight or of equal importance in the model. Intermittently, in the third phase, in the third phase includes the splitting of data into the testing and training part, so that meta is first trained and thus tested and validated and then tested and validated. This is the third phase of the data. The data is split into two sets, training and testing. This segmentation into training and testing subsets is done to establish models stability, not only to train efficiently, but it will also enhance the ability to speculate the unforeseen data. Mostly, and the ideal division of the training and testing parts is 80% and 20%. The training is done on most of the 80%, and the 20% data is unseen data, so that we can uh, check the performance of the model, giving the 20% unseen data or unforeseen data to the model, and the performances of the model is evaluated by the quantifying measures like mean absolute error, mean squared error, and root mean squared error. Moving on to the next slide, the overall review of all the models. Let's have a look at the overall review of all the models. The first and the foremost condition for the application of ARIMA that the data should be stationary, that there must be no seasonality in the data. That is the first and the foremost requisite of the ARIMA. And if we are familiarized with any kind of seasonality, that seasonality is converted into the stationary part, and for that purpose, to check the stationarity of the data, we use Dickey-Fuller test. With all this discussion, the pre-processing phase within the ARIMA began. After training the model, the tested set is passed to the trained model, and different matrices like mean absolute error, mean squared error, and root mean square error was used to evaluate the model performance. Later in results and discussion session, the comparison of all the three quantifying measures on all the three models is also shown. Moving on to the LSTM, the pre-processing of data in LSTM is initially same as it was done for ARIMA. That is, it was checked whether the data is time dependent or not, whether it is stationary or not, whether it has any seasonality or not. This is how the basic pre-processing of LSTM was done as well. The data is loaded and is resampled to 30 minutes interval to maintain uniformity of data. That is another way to that is another way to check the uniformity or normalization of data, to for LSTM model. Additionally, for LSTM input data and its corresponding output data, each input data and the output data, corresponding output data are again converted into sequences which slice the time series data. It slices it into the segmentations of time series data into overlapping sequences. These overlapping sequences is the key to LSTM for capturing patterns, and it is because of this overlapping formation of sequences, it is known as long short-term memory. Attention-based transformer neural network using a method of sliding window in to pre-process the time series data for transformer neural network. The result in input arrays and matching target sequences, each of which has a length of 3 to capture short-term relationship. That is, it is a sort of, this array is a sort of a sequence with 3 values in it, and it was uh, made, and the 3 values or the array was made so small so that it can capture the short-term relationships, because the research is on a very short-term electric load forecasting. As transformer neural network is using attention mechanism. So attention mechanism, it is mainly focusing on the short-term dependencies. So to avoid that the model is overfit, a technique known as early stopping is employed to prevent the model from overfitting. This ensures that the model stops at optimal weights for subsequent predictions, and by tracking validation performance and stops the training if there is no improvement. So that is how the proposed methodology works. Moving on to the results and discussion, this research was designed to conduct a comparative diagnostic evaluation of the three aforementioned models, the 3 models, ARIMA, LSTM, and attention-based transformer neural network. By combining the results of these models, a comparative study analysis is conducted, which aims to broaden the scope of forecasting approaches beyond traditional methods and recurrent neural network, resulting in more comprehensive and flexible approach to time series forecasting and power load prediction. As it is said earlier, that transformer neural networks are well known for capturing chronological data, and it is well known for natural language processing. So the electricity, in the realm of electricity load prediction, transformer neural network, or more specifically attention-based transformer neural network, are relatively new. So by combining the results of the transformer neural network, ARIMA, and LSTM, a comparative analysis was conducted, and it will be seen, and the results will be shown, and after later in the slides, the result is also compared graphically for all the 3 models. Moving on to the next slide, it is showing the graph of comparison of all the techniques. So, comparison of all the techniques, look at the graph. The blue lines are showing the actual data, graph of actual data. The red line is showing the predicted values of transformer neural network, attention-based transformer neural network. The yellow line is showing the prediction of ARIMA, and the green line is showing the LSTM. The graph of the actual part, as it can be seen very clearly, there are no trending patterns, but still Dickey-Fuller test was employed to make sure that the data is stationary. Visually, the data is stationary, and after the application of Dickey-Fuller test, it was also make sure that data is stationary. Comparison of all the techniques is done. As you can see, RIMA and LSTM are predicting the values very closely to the actual data. There are some predictions that must be done and it can be improved here. But the interesting thing is that you look at the graph or the line of transformer neural network. This line is parallel to the x-axis, indicating that only single output is is generated. Transformer neural network is giving only single output. And despite the fact that early stopping was introduced, it is getting overfit, and transformer neural network has failed to predict the very simple task of this univariate data that is uh, obtained, or the data which is under discussion. Moving on to the next slide is comparing the results and accuracy and error of all the models. So the best accuracy is given by LSTM itself, as it is expected from LSTM. LSTM is by far it is the best model for time series prediction, and we have done a comparative analysis with the transformer neural network. Transformer neural network for this particular data did not perform well. The accuracy of mean absolute error of transformer neural network is 90%. But the graph that we have seen in the red line, it's parallel to x-axis. So it is close to most of the data points. That is why the accuracy is showing 90%. But if you are seeing, or it is clearly seen from the graph that the model has overfit and it is only showing one value, that it is that it has only learned the one value. The model has only learned the one value. Conclusively, it is said the purpose of this work was to apply attention mechanism to electricity load data, evaluate and compare its performance to the two state-of-the-art models, ARIMA, which is the traditional statistical measure, and LSTM, which is the recurrent neural network model. The attention mechanism performance in natural language processing and its capacity to handle vast sequences of chronological data has led us to develop an initial hypothesis that it must outperform the cutting edge models. But what happened is the result shows that for the data set utilized for this research, the attention-based transformer neural network did not outperform ARIMA and LSTM. Moreover, despite the introduction of early stopping of mechanism, it is observed that the encoder-decoder structure of the attention-based transformer neural network has demonstrated overfitting. Our future research will concentrate on discovering the novel attention process and making architectural changes to the TNN model to improve its performance in time series forecasting. That's all. Thank you so much.